Hi everyone, this is Aruna, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. So in my lecture series today, we're going to see about what do you mean by call by value and call by reference in the function concept. So before watching this video, please watch my previous videos and all. So only you can able to clearly understand the concept of the value and the pass by value and pass by reference. So before entering into this topic, we know the function, is it right? Function can have the definition, declaration, and the calling. Once the function is called, it can be moved to the definition part. After executing the definition part, so based on the definition part, only we're going to decide whether the value will be permanently stored or it could be temporarily stored. That concept is related to call by value and call by reference. So before entering into the thing, we know that our condition for return type and an argument is previous video. I am clearly explained both this thing along with an example. What could be the type? Here we are having a function can have a 4 types: no argument and no return value, with argument and with no return value, no argument and with return value, with argument and with return value. So everybody will have a doubt about this thing, is it right? So which one we can able to use it in our function? Is it right? So everyone can have this type of question in their mind. What could be used for this particular case? Which my function is exactly picked to this thing? That could be the major thing can be arises to all their mind. So that I'm going to explain it over here. Which type of a function you're going to choose? So before choosing the thing, as a user, they have to detailedly known about the what could be the problem. So because this particular cases can be chosen only based on the requirement. Based on the requirement only, whether I have to use the argument, whether I have to pass the argument, whether we need the return type or not, that to be decided only based on the requirement. If you need to send the data to the function and get the data back from the function, then use function with argument and with return by. Similarly, if you don't want anything, you can use without argument and without return type. If you need pass to argument without return, that is also we are having a case. Hardly in all the possible way, we are having a 4 different type of a case. So the major thing is which can be used to this particular problem is only based on the requirement. That is based on the use case only. It could be decided which case is exactly fit to over there. So simply we can't able to use all the thing for all the purpose. Only based on the use case and the requirement only, as a user can choose any one of the cases. So while going for a calling function, because the calling function is depends on 2 things. One is it could be modified, another one is it could not be modified. Once if we come out of the function, in certain situation, it will never change the value. If it is changed, it means and also going to reset some that value. Otherwise, it is permanently changes happens. So that is the difference between call by value and call by reference. This is my original value. If my value is modified, that can be called it as a call by reference. If my value is not modified, that is called by value. Similarly, we are having the same thing in our C as well as the C++. Here in by call by reference, we're going to use the pointer concept. So what do you mean by pointer? Pointer is nothing but it holds only, we can call it is the memory variable. It holds the address of the other variable. So that can be called it as a pointer. So that pointer can be used over here. See here, call by reference. This ampersand represent the address operator. Ampersand A means address of that particular variable. If you are putting a star pointer represent the value of this particular address can be denoted as a star. So for example, ampersand A could be the 1000 means what could be the value of this 1000 of, we have to use the pointer value. The value of 1000 is equal to 2. So this can be used by call by value and call by reference. So in this thing, I'm going to give the, before entering into the thing, definitely we have to know what do you mean by call by value and what by call by reference. What is the difference between these two things? So basic difference is here call by value, a copy of variable is passed. Here the variable itself is passed. For example, if you want to drink a tea, if you are passing that to, you are having it to, you are passing the same cup of tea, you're going to pour it in another cup, you're going to give it over here means this is the call by value. The cup itself you are transferred to your friend means that can be called it as a call by reference. Effect here, effect means is there any modification by using these two things means if you are using a call by value, they doesn't change because here the copy of the variable only passed to the another thing. So never change the value. But here the changes is to be happen because we are modifying the exact, because the variables itself we are passing. So whatever the changes you have done it, that definitely it could be affected in the main thing. So the syntax will be here we are using, and here normally the value is passed. Here we are using the address of that particular value. We are going to pass it over here. Primary type has using call by value. Here object, implicitly we are passing in the address. So this is a major difference between the call by value and call by reference. I have showcased one example. See here, this is my function. So the function 1, function 2, here also function 1, function 2. Function 1, it will generate the duplicate of this thing. It will be transferred to the function 2. If this particular person is drink the juice means, definitely it will never affect over here because this copy only we are transferred over there. So see here in by call by reference itself it can be shared to the another person. If he do any changes now, definitely it will be affected over here. So this is the best example between the call by value and the call by reference. I think you understood about the what do you mean by call by value and call by reference. In my next video, we're going to see about the example program for the call by value and call by reference, how we can swap the value by using by value and by reference. Thank you for watching my video.